Trying to take care of it here in game 2 after getting shut out yesterday. Mason Miller on. Pitch and a swing and a miss. So 1 strikeout in the books here on April 2nd for Mason Miller.
You know, Jenny, there's a difference in takes.
Swing and a miss, and 2 down on the strikeout.
Absolute wipeout slide piece.
Valdez at second. Here's the pitch. She got him swinging and missing on 102 again. Here's the pitch. Good slider. That'll induce a nice fist pump. Remains tied as Mason Miller gets the job done for the 2nd straight inning. Here's the pitch from Miller.
Yeah.
And it got him. Just froze Evan Carter, and the first career save in the book for Mason Miller. 5th appearance on the season for Mason Miller, just the 15th appearance of his major league career. Langolier's ready for it, and guess who wasn't? 103 gets Corey Seager striking out. A 4-strikeout day for Corey Seager.
They're getting a taste of pure octane from Mason Miller. That is petrol. There's really only one thing to say. It's Miller time.
1-2.
Yeah.
Called him out on strikes. 2-2. Struck him out. 103.
Give him 2 bats, give him 3, give him a sheet of plywood. I don't care.
That's down to their final strike. The 1-2 pitch. Mason Miller finishes off the Nationals. And the A's win the series.
3 straight sliders here in an 0-2 count to Anthony Volpe.
Yeah.
And then that's it. 103 dotted. See you later. Here's the 1-2 to Soto.
Ooh.
103 later.
Doors blown. Batten down the hatches.
There's the pitch, and there's the strikeout. 102 to get Aaron Judge. Volpe, Soto, and Judge had no chance against Mason Miller, who picks up his 5th save. Several factors go into it. He was probably going to get work today in the game at some point, and there's the work.
Paint.
Punch out Jose Altuve, looking at 102. Here's the pitch and a swing and a miss at 102. I'll bring my best. See what you got. Alvarez, sit down. Now 0-2 on Pena.
Yep.
And yep, he went. Striking out the side after the walk to Tucker. Mason Miller will continue his work. Struck out 3 Astros in the 8th. 1-2, and the swing and the miss off the slider.
Oh, man. You can see the backside go out on front foot street, and the hands just end up flailing.
Miller looking to end it, and he does. Punches him out with a slider. John Singleton, keep on looking.
Mason Miller on the bump. Let the radar gun and the flailing at home plate speak for itself.
3-2. He got him. A strikeout for Mason Miller, coming right back into the count. 1 down, and he gets his K.
Well, you can see where Mason Miller stayed, and that's right at the top of the zone. And really, there was 0 chance for Beck at any point in time.
1-2. You mean swings like that? Got away from Langolier. Is going to have to work quick. The throw to first is in time. 2-2. The Reaper freezes the Rockies in game 1. Let's see what he has at the next 0-2. The pitch. The Astros fear the Reaper. Mason Miller strikes out the side and gets his 10th save.
Pitch from Miller, and the swing and a miss. Foul tip caught, and that's the ball game. Mason Miller getting through traffic and getting the job done.
And wouldn't you know it, the Reaper goes to that soul-snatching slider, and he go. Paredes, keep waving.
Top of the 5th inning in a tie game. Top of the order for the National League, and Ketel Marte lofts Mason Miller's first pitch to left field. Not that deep, and pulled in out there by Riley Green. And strikes him out. Boy, you got 102 with the fastball, and then you break that off. Good luck.
The easy spin that he has on his secondary pitches.
A lot of teams have called the A's and said, hey, you know, you're not at a stage where you're going to be winning a ton of games. Do you really need a closer? Would you consider trading him? And sure, you give us your farm. Here it comes. It is a slider to the corner to get him looking. Mason Miller with a 1-2-3 inning against the top of the National League lineup in his All-Star debut.
You know what time it is. It's time to try to nail down the Series W, which means it is Miller time.
Payoff pitch, a swing and a miss. Got him to whiff on the slider, and a strikeout to begin for Mason Miller. This is popped up. Toro heading back, Schumann heading back. In comes Andujar, and he'll make the catch. Right at the dirt there in fair territory, 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. Whiffs at the slider and a couple of punch outs to start the afternoon for Mason Miller. And the only clean inning that an Oakland A's pitcher has put together. In fact, it was only the second clean half inning of work. The Mets had one of those against the A's, and a strikeout there for JD Martinez. So he whiffs at the slider. It's worked out quite nicely for Mr. Miller. This is popped up sky high for Zach Geloff. And Gelly will grab it. 2 gone. Francisco Alvarez steps in. This one to left field. JJ Bleday will go back a couple of steps, and the Oakland Athletics walk away with a series victory. The 7th series win in their last 9 series, a winning road trip, and how about a 2-inning save for Mason Miller? First time he's done that in his young career. Put the hats on backwards, boys. What a happy flight coming up. Here's a ground ball. Geloff to Wilson. On to first. Soderstrom with the catch and a double play. Mason Miller atop when it comes to saves by a rookie in Oakland history. Take that ball from Langoliers. 27 saves in the books for number 19.
And in beautiful fashion, a great double play behind him.
This is right back towards Miller. He'll jog it over with a flip to Soderstrom. Mason Miller getting the final out in the 8th. They have the crowd on their feet. And a swing and a miss. 103. Low goes down, 1 out.
Just blowing chundos. 103 top shelf. Ding, ding. That's the tardy bell, Mr. Lowe. Gonna need to see a hall pass.
Mason Miller. 102. Tavares down. 2 gone. Jankowski to Schumann. And the ground ball will end things. A 3-2 win for the Oakland Athletics. One more win for the Oakland fans.
A W on a day that everybody in the Bay needed one.